On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after him offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 40-yard line.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. They expect something a little more conventional here on third.
It's third down. And 5 yards to go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers first
Good
down.
offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Herbert throwing again. Dump off caught by his back. Takes out a one-stop. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Now Herbert again. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Raiders
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they'll make the stop 6-yard line. That's an 11-yard. Smith on first down. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
And again, it's Smith. On the move, headed right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Genty from the gun. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Smith. Escapes the pocket. Oh, not like this, an interception ends that drive. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st and 10, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets up to the 14. Yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They start with 2nd and 6. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Past the 45. Najee Harris. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
You heard my name, the left controller, the level king, I told you how I let the journey begin.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Looking to throw here, shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. He throws a bullet deep to the big game downfield. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Craig, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Drops this one off to Harris. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before it could get the first. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. He's keeping it. He's going for it. Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, where they have her ready for a tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as
was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. First call here, coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes on. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. On it, and he nearly picked it, so couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Now that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a gift to Jency. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 27. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Something taken from me.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders looking down a very long field. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. That is a big gain and a new set of down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. Into a great play.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun give here to Gentry. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for Raiders first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, Smith to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here's Gentry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
11-yard line.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Right side, quick pass, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. He put everything he had into this one. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
This is Harris on second down. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. He's out by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it at the 30. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their jobs, certainly the playmakers to finish it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls.
Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Like a Marion World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like